the old Garrick has seen them all. Harrigan, the Barrymores, William Gillette, and all the big names of the stage, right on down to honky-tonk burlesque. And now the WPA. Maybe things ain't just like they used to be, but we've got the United States government back of us now, and that's pretty good backing.
Yeah, but give me a good movie.
Move that second line over a bit, buddy. You're off center.
Hello, Mac.
Hello, Jerry.
So you're going to open up with a new show?
We've been having a dress rehearsal all day long. Come in and have a look.
Not just now. I'm on duty. But I'll drop in tonight.
Glad to have you, Jerry.
Thanks.
Nice to have folks around again, Jeff.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mac. The more there is, the happier I is.
Running in out of the stage door. Good morning, Mac. Good night, Mac. Let me have a quarter to the more, will you, Mac?
Them actors in yonder show is getting in some hot licks, Mr. Mac.
That's kids, Jeff, and that's what the theater needs. Youth.
The indolent words that you say with a smile is your way of saying forget for a while, manana. Manana, manana, the sleepy old words with a promising twist. I want to kiss now, but I'm going to get kissed. Manana, manana, you're going to get kissed, manana. I'll get the manana with me tomorrow. You'll even get married or anything I want. Oh, manana.
Come on, girl, snap it up, give!
Hello, Mr. Phillips. Take a look at that footwork. Those kids will give a show tonight that'll knock your eye out.
Not if I can read, they won't.
What do you mean?
Washington. I better tell them again.
Oh, have a heart. Let them finish the number anyway. Poor kids.
We wanna sleepy old word with a promising twist. I wanna kiss now,
And you're gonna get kissed.
mañana.
Open them up! Down front, everybody!
All right, Kate.
That was swell. Anybody who thinks we haven't got a show, read tomorrow's papers. You're a great bunch, and I want to thank all of you. Any cracks I've taken at anybody, well, I'm sorry.
Oh, forget it, Ed. We want your show to go over so big. Well,
So big that we won't have to worry about room rent or food for years.
You know, the next time we look out at those empty seats, they'll have somebody in them.
I hope.
well, now that I'm part of the government and all, will Congress come to see me and everything?
Of course, aren't you as big a project as the Boulder Dam?
Well, gee, then, Ted, on account of my voice not being so good, should I sing out in the last number or just move my lips? Like that?
Right now, you better move your body out of here and get some rest. Go on, kids. Break it up. I see you all tonight.
Okay, see you later, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Phillips. Well, you two didn't get those faces watching our finale, did you?
Call your company back, Ted. I've got a real finale.
What do you mean? Bad news. Hold it, everybody, back on stage.
Gee, something must have happened, because Ted's turned all white.
You read it.
Telegram from the government. Funds for Federal Theater have been eliminated from WPA budget. Discontinue all production activity immediately on receipt of this wire. So I guess you're through. And that means me, too.
You mean we don't even get to give one performance? Oh, Ted.
Hey, after rehearsing for 2 months, there ought to be a law.
There is. They just passed one.
Well, what I don't understand, and, well, somebody please explain, it's such a good show, then why not somebody else produce it? Maybe, huh?
Dolly's right. There's no use trying to say this didn't knock me out for a minute. It did, but, well, we've got a show. We've got a fine cast. There's bound to be a place for us. That's what Broadway's for, people like us. This show is going to open. It's just postponed, that's all. So, well, you kids keep in touch with me.
Where'll you be?
At my hotel. I hope. Better keep in touch with Mac. He'll be here all the time, and I'll leave word with him. So, guess we better all go home. For the present, anyway.
That's a fine thing. I'm going to take this up with my congressman. If I can remember his name.
That's everything, Mr. Phillips?
Okay, put it in there. I don't know what they want done with this stuff, but with the usual red tape, it'll be around till the morgues get it.
Where's your boyfriend? Or aren't you interested at present? Well, I don't know. He said he'd... Dandy!
Hello. I just given Lulu a little advice.
You're a fine Lulu to give anybody advice.
I didn't ask for any advice.
Maybe we can't get married now on account of the show closing, but remember, you're no free man. Your sentence is just suspended.
See here, my good woman. I'll not have you casting aspersions upon my character. I give you my word, Lulu was in a quandary.
Isn't she always? And drop the acting. The show's over. Or hadn't you heard?
Sure, don't get sore about it. I feel as bad as anybody else, and you know it.
Feeling pretty good a few seconds ago. Look at Ted if you really want to feel bad.
Hey, you better save a few of those, pal. You may need him.
Come on, let's go eat. Eating always makes things look better. We'll go over to Luigi's.
We'll go if that's what they're calling the automat now.
Well, I'll be out front refunding the advance ticket sale.
Well, at least that's different. Giving money back to the public.
I'm not saying goodbye. I'm saying get a move on you. Rustle up some dough and get back here and save the old show shop from the wreckers.
Those are nice words, Mac. I hope I can put some music to them.
Well, anyway, you can have your mail sent here if you need a New York address. I'll be hanging around till the blasting begins.
And then where'll you go, Mac?
What's the difference? I won't like it.
Why not?
Well, my mother always said I was a homeboy. Well, so long, kids.
So long, Mac.
You're in for a tough time, but what did you expect? That's show business. Look, here's the same old pilot light that Ned Harrigan, Gillette, Barrymore, and all the big stars kept their eyes on. And they came out all right.
Don't turn it off, Mac. We might be back someday. So long, Mac.
Bye, Mac.
Goodbye, boys. Well, somebody's got to keep a lamp in the window. For the kids coming along.
Well, so I guess it's back to good old Nebraska.
Going back home licked is no good.
Yeah, but it's pack up and leave day for those that can't pay the rent. Unless you could write me about 3 minutes of dialogue for my landlady.
Oh. Several of the folks are getting their mail here.
It's too bad. Well, so long, Mac. My kind of misery doesn't love company.
Mine does. Hey, why don't you move in here, Ted? It's a bit drafty, but there's a roof and 4 walls, and I could put you up a bed in a quiet corner. Anyhow, you'd be in out of the weather.
Thanks, Mac, but Jack and I decided to hitchhike out today. He has to get to Ohio. You know, 2 big shots returning to their native states.
Ted, I bet we could find twin beds in the property room if we looked.
Hey, Jack. What's the matter now, Mac? Want to go home, too?
No, Mac wants us to stay here with him. He's going to look up twin beds for us.
You mean that?
Sure. I've seen enough audiences asleep in this theater in my day. It's about time to give some actors a chance.
Gosh, Mac, then I don't have to go home?
No.
Oh, boy. Yeah, there's no place like home.
Run over and get our bags, boy.
Yes, sir.
And on your way back, bring us a pitcher of ice water.
Yes, sir.
Here, you young whippersnapper, why don't you watch where you're going?
Save the act. It's only me.
Well, next time, be a little more careful.
How are you, Danny? Where you going? Well, I'm on my way over to Paramount to make a test.
Oh, gee, that's great. Mac's going to let Ted and me stay here with him. That is, till we get a break. Why don't you drop in and let us know how you make out?
I'll drop in right now.
Oh, what about your test?
Who wants to go to Hollywood?
Oh, I get it. All part of your act. Well, look, Dandy, while Mac's finding twin beds for us, maybe he'd make it triplets.
Sure, if he's going to be a mother, we might as well make him a good one.
Hello, Dandy.
Hiya, Mac.
How's Polly?
Oh, fine. She got a job with Dolly at the Burlicue. 5 a day, and I don't mean dollars, I mean shows.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey, Dandy.
Hiya, Ted.
Oh. What's the matter?
Oh, those park benches are pretty drafty these nights.
Oh, you too, huh? Now, wait a minute. Three's a crowd. But I love a crowd.
Thanks, Mac.
All right.
Hey, Mac. Look. What do you say, Mac? Now we're quadruplets.
Well, I brought this thing on myself, but go on, make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks, Mac. You're a pal, Mac.
All right, all right. Maybe I better put a shade on this pilot light. It's beginning to work overtime.
Mighty fine music. I hear music, mighty fine music. The murmur of a morning breeze up there, the rattle of the milkman on the stair. Sure, that's music, mighty fine music. The singing of a sparrow in the sky, the perking of the coffee right nearby. Laughing children down the street. Where is there a tune so sweet? Roo-tooty, tooty, tooty, I hear music, mighty fine music. And anytime I think of that, the world is wrong. I get me out of bed and sing this song. I hear music, mighty fine music. A symphony of lovely, lovely tones. Oh, creaking of my lazy, lazy bones. Sure, that's music. Operatic music. Once I sang to Carmen, oh, so sweet. I'm the guy who knocked her off her feet. Laughing children down the street. Where is there a tune so sweet? I hear music, magnific music, the crackling of the bacon in the pan.
There isn't any bacon, my good man. Laughing children running down the street. Where, oh, where is there a tune so sweet?
I hear music, sweet romantic habla tu son cuando adoro. You like my song, I'll stick to
Mighty, mighty fine, sweet music.
And anytime I think the world is wrong,
I get me out of bed and sing this song.
Give me some hot water, will you? Give me some hot water there, son. Hot water.
no hot water.
No hot water.
No hot water.
Turn it off, will you? Freeze!
Good morning, boys. Oh, pardon me, gentlemen. Do you wish your coffee served here? I knew you'd like that. You know, I played a butler myself once. Now dig into those crullers.
A cruller looks like a cake, don't it?
Can I have the stock reports, please?
What's the headline? What do you care? The want ads are on page 16. Now, you boys got to get a job. As soon as you get that ballast stowed away and your housework done.
What? No maid service?
Sure we have maid service.
How come you get to be a genius at a time like this?
Go away, Bridget.
Bridget. Hey, you, Dandy. Look, Mac didn't say I was the only chambermaid in this outfit.
Get thee away, little man. I'm calling Polly. And then I have some darning to do.
Hello? Oh, Danny. When a girl does 5 shows a day, she prefers to at least dream of better things and not be woke up. Okay, I won't. What's the matter? Huh? Oh, Dandy. No, I wasn't asleep, darling. I was just lying here thinking of you. At the theater? Oh, that's swell. I'll come over and see you between shows. Bye. Isn't it swell? Mac's letting the kids live at the theater with him. That's marvelous. Tell me all about it when I wake up.
I say, who's there?
Good morning. That's a nice dance. I mean number. A very good number.
Well, thanks. Thank you very much indeed for your kind applause. Appreciation is far more important to an artist than his next meal. I know I've waited for both.
You sound a little like Ronald Coleman.
Only a little. Shame on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant it as a compliment. You know, a little can mean a great deal. All the best actresses achieve their effects that way. Take Katharine Hepburn.
I gather you two are of the theater. Where did your show open when it closed, Miss...
Fenton, Laurie Fenton. I, just closed in Cleveland.
You did? In one of the anniversary units?
No, it was kind of a review for the hospital fund.
Oh, amateurs.
Not at all. The little theater. I always knew I belonged here in New York. And I decided the time had come to take a chance when I unexpectedly came into a small inheritance.
How small? How much? Well, go on.
But the way things are on Broadway, it's kind of hard for a newcomer to get a start.
Oh, yes. So we've heard.
Would you mind if I watched rehearsal? You know, Katharine Hepburn simply haunted the theater till she got her chance.
Do you think you could get her to haunt this one? Won't you sit down?
Didn't you hear what she said?
Miss Housett has a small inheritance, and when Miss Housett says small, she means big, maybe. And when one has anything at the present time, one is a friend indeed, isn't one? From what I've heard, from what you tell us, Miss Fenton, we might be able to use you somehow, I think. I'm sure.
Really? Oh, really? That would be wonderful.
Now, wait a minute. They're misleading you. We haven't got a...
I don't care if you haven't. Oh, just let me dance for you. Then maybe...
Sure, Ted. Go ahead. Break down. Just this once.
Come on, Ted. Take a chance.
Well, all right. What'll you have?
Do you know a lovable sort of person?
Yeah.
Right this way, Miss Fenton.
You heard her say she had dough, that elusive stuff.
I'm not taking money from a stage-struck kid.
You don't take it, you let her invest it. It takes care of itself.
I'm all set. Would you begin with the chorus, please?
You're a lovable sort of person. Ooh, I could love you without rehearsing. For me, I just naturally fall. Wouldn't feel like a stranger at all, holding you oh so tight. Just name the night, yes, you. With those lovable eyes of flashing, two that will never go out of fashion. For me, I can see myself in love a lifetime through with a lovable sort of person like you. Lovable sort of person, just like you.
Now, isn't there something for me in your show?
If there isn't, Ted will write something. This is one opportunity we're not going to let him lose.
Oh, thank you.
But first, there's a little matter of business we got to discuss.
My salary? Oh, that'll be reasonable. Money isn't important to the artist.
Well, I heard that before. You see, it's this way, Miss Benton. What we want you to do is read our script, and then we'll talk, sort of talk turkey, I hope.
But can't we settle everything now?
Oh, you better read the script before you put your money in our show.
Put money into what? I haven't any money.
Well, all we need is a few thousand to get the show open.
Few thousand. I only inherited $300.
300?
And now that's gone.
Young lady, that last line is justifiable homicide.
When she says small, she doesn't mean quite a lot. She means small.
Oh, so you thought I had money. That's why you got so big-hearted with your audition.
Well, there's no harm done. Please take my advice and go back to Cleveland.
When I go back to Cleveland, it will be as a star with my own company like Catherine Cornell. You think I have any more sense to put money into a show, even if I had it? Don't you think I've ever read a fan magazine? Don't I know how Madeline Carroll and Claudette Colbert and Betty Davis got to the top? By talent and hard work. You don't pay money for your big chance. You earn it.
That sounds fine when you read it in a magazine, Miss Fenton, but I've been around Broadway ever since I got out of college, and I didn't mean to be nasty when I said to go back to Cleveland. I was just giving you a straight tip.
I won't go back. I'm good and I know it. I belong here.
Oh, sure, we all feel that way in the beginning. And later on, you'll begin to wonder.
Will not wonder. Not about me.
Oh, I'm sorry we've upset you so much. Come on, I'll take you home. Where do you live?
No place now. It's the first of the month.
Oh, where have I heard that one before?
Oh, boy, don't tell me. Quintuplets.
Now, wait a minute.
But if Mac said she could live here, why, we couldn't very well keep her out.
You mean somebody's letting you live here?
Yeah, but I don't know about a girl.
No gentleman would turn a lady into the streets.
And Mac's a gentleman, Laurie, so don't worry.
Well, how's about fixing her up a room?
What kind of furniture you want? We got all kinds.
Well, I think early American would be exciting.
Come on, boys, let's excite her.
Welcome, my lady, to Grease Paint Grotto. Matinees, Wednesday and Saturday.
Oh, I think that should be a little bit higher.
Jack. My name's Jack. It's a little hard to remember, but just concentrate. It'll come to you.
Oh, yes. I'll get you all straightened out pretty soon.
Hi, Mac. Well, for the love of Mike, what's going on here? Playing house. Do you remember? Well, for the love of St. Patrick.
Oh, hello, Mac.
Hiya, Mac.
Do you mind telling me who this is?
This is Laurie.
A fine and talented actress whose mother, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather before her.
Who can't get a job, and she's just been put out of her room, so we're building her another. Can she stay, Mac?
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, please.
I'd like to see somebody try to put her out. Once you get into a place, it's worse than termites. Where are you going, Junior?
Well, I think I'll make the rounds of the publishers. Mac here's given us a hotel.
But I didn't know this was convention week.
I figure it's up to us to provide a cafe, which requires food, which costs money, which means work.
Work. Work! Is that nightmare to haunt me again?
It sure is, because you've been dreaming long enough. Ted's right.
Well, boys, I'll see you backstage.
I'll at least look at the want ads. Who'll volunteer for the work brigade?
It's okay by me.
Me cloak, lad. Who first invented work and bound the free and holiday rejoicing spirit down?
Would you mind picking up the egg?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, boys, would you mind? My suitcase. And Phil, aren't you the one with the 15 cents?
I'm the capitalist. Quiet.
Well, here, add this to it and bring me back a box of soap chips.
It's practically in the bag.
Thanks, Mac.
Well, I guess you never know a man until you've seen his bedroom.
Oh, I like the ruffles on account of they're so becoming.
Becoming to who, I wonder? Which one could have dreamed this up? Uh-oh.
If you see what I see, maybe you don't wonder anymore.
Oh, miss. Where are the gentlemen who live here?
They're out just now. I don't quite know just when they'll be back, but there anything I can do for you?
Yes, you can tell us how long you've been here.
Since after lunch.
Is it expected that you come every day or just once a week?
Well, I expect to be here permanently. That is, as long as they'll have me.
Oh, I think it was nice of Mac hiring someone to help keep the place clean for the boys.
But cleaning women don't usually come so young.
Oh, wait a minute, girls. Now, let's get this straight, will you, kids? This is Laurie Fenton. We've taken her in to live here. And Laurie, this is Polly Adams and Doc Stewart, two of the leads in the show before it closed. Now they're working in burlesque, just to fill in.
Yeah, we work while our boyfriends bring in strange girls and set them up in luxury.
As a matter of fact, I came in here with a sob story, and they were too nice to send me away.
That's right.
Would you like to look around and see what we've done to the place?
Okay, come on, Pally.
Have a good look, kids.
Laurie! Sounds like my dandy about to go astray again.
Don't worry. I'm on your side.
Laurie! Polly, my pet, what a surprise. Gaze upon a man who has just done an honest day's work.
You mean you've earned some money?
Yes, sirree. A guy in a drugstore used me to demonstrate a shampoo. Look.
Hey, Phil, give me a lift with this, will you?
Sure.
And Laurie said it was a suitcase. I'm glad she hasn't got a trunk.
Some of the best actresses get their effects by understatement.
Hey, I earned 50 cents.
Yeah, I made $10.
Oh, $10. What'd you do, rob a bank?
No, wise guy. What I mean is, we're going to eat tonight.
Hey! Did you say eat?
Yeah, we're going to have a banquet. I brought dinner.
But Dolly and I brought dinner.
Swell. We'll eat them both.
You'll have to be a Chinaman. We both brought chop suey.
Ah, that's very good. When we finish, I do washing, you do ironing. Sabi? So.
Hey, how'd you make out?
I couldn't even get in to see the publishers. Hello? Yes, sir. Right away.
Of course, it was only the little theater, but...
Dinner is served.
Shall we go in?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Shall we join the others? Right here,
Well, look at this. Say, you've made this place look swell.
Why not sit down and enjoy it?
Well, thank you. Oh, this is much better than chasing down to the burlesque show with the gang, just to see Polly and Dolly prance.
Yes, but Polly and Dolly are on the right side of the footlights.
And the boys are probably out in the lobby getting turned down for passes.
Think how wonderful it must feel to be in a show. To hurry to the theater every night, twice a week for matinees.
A matinee.
Get to your dressing room, put on your makeup.
Then the first call.
Half hour,
Then the second call.
15 minutes.
Then the third call.
Curtain going up.
The orchestra is just finishing the overture. There's the cue for our duet.
Of making love with so many people near.
Now I'd never dream of making love, but love is here.
Oh, isn't this sublime? We're dancing on a dime. The crowded floor is perfect for a nice romantic time. Oh, how can I help a holding time here in a warm embrace?
There isn't an inch of space for being discreet, so I repeat, isn't this sublime, this dancing on a dime?
We're hand in glove, a picture of a romance in its prime. Now, darling, I guess I'd better confess
I knew it all
the time that I'd be close to you, dancing on a
Hi, folks. You two met before?
Well, after all, we have no jobs, no audience, not even a show. You can't dream away facts like that. It won't work.
No. You've got to work to make it work.
Only 2 free ducats at the Burley Q. So who got them? Well, sleep's better than that moth-eaten show anyway. I'm turning in. Quillan.
That's a good idea. I think I will, too.
Without even seeing me home?
Seeing you home? Oh, all right. The exercise might do me good.
I read the script today, Ted. Liked it tremendously.
Well, you're unusual.
So's the script. Have you worked on it lately?
No, I've been busy.
Sitting around, you mean?
Thought you might like to go by way of the park.
That's a good idea.
Isn't it a wonderful night?
Beautiful.
Look at that moon.
Lovely moon. Well, here we are.
Already? It seemed no distance at all.
You better hurry in before your old man starts hollering. Good night, Laurie.
Good night, Ted. And remember what I said about the show. I think it's grand. Keep working on it.
Well, there's one number I like myself.
Which is that?
The one our audience cheered. The one that ended like this.
A fine place to spend the night.
Oh, good morning.
We've been looking all over the theater for you.
Oh, I had an idea for a lyric, and I wanted to get it on paper.
Work out all right?
I don't know. I got so tired I didn't get a chance to try it on the piano. Oh,
Serves you right for falling asleep.
could I help it?
How about whistling while you work?
And write words at the same time?
Come on, Ted. I'll try the new lyric.
All right. You remember this. You heard it yesterday when you came in the theater.
I don't remember that.
Either my notes are wrong or it's the piano.
I hope for the song's sake it's the piano.
Well, what's this? Wow, money!
And $50 bills.
Say, am I dreaming?
Well, I'm not. Maybe there's more.
What do you think this is, the Mint? Come on!
What's up? What's the matter?
Hey! Feast your eyes on this.
Gee, Ted, why did you do it?
Do what? Do you think I held up somebody?
You didn't find that lying around loose.
That's where you're wrong. We did.
Up in the manager's office on the piano.
I was playing.
Must be $1 million.
I hit a sour note, and finally we looked inside.
And there it was.
Gee, I can't even count. 50? Then we're rich.
Unless it belongs to somebody else.
No, we're still rich.
Oh, it must have been that piano for years.
Sure, and whoever put it there must have died. I hope. Let me touch it. Oh, now I lost count and I was over 1,000. Hey, how do we start spending the dough?
You mean if it's ours?
Oh, well, let's suppose until I wake up. What do we do first?
We take care of my department, eating.
You said it. I'm starving. And eating takes care of that pronto.
And since the least we can get out of it is a small reward, I'll take my share now. I'm going to the grocery store and stock up on some food.
Maybe we can put on the show. Sure. Do you know how much is here? At 3,800, 3,850, 3,900, 3,950, 4,000, 4,050, $50 in fives and ones.
Thank you. It's so hard to get large bill change when you're out shopping.
Large or small, we're always pleased to serve you. Be sure and come in often.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wish the bank attracted more merchandise like that.
You do? Well, take a look at her 50. It's a counterfeit. Counterfeit? Aren't you going to chase her?
She's a mile away by now. Those smooth babies don't waste much time. Let me have that 50. I'll give you the cash. You don't run across a face like that in New York every day. But just in case I do see her again, I'll keep this.
And I'll take 1,000 to clear the scenery and prop from the government office.
I wonder how much they want for the theater.
Oh, about 1,000 down.
Well, then we'll have to pay for musicians, stage hands, publicity.
And lawyers, if you try to pass that stuff.
Hi, Phil.
Did you find that upstairs in the piano?
Why, yes. How did you know?
How do I know? I put it there.
Then it's okay for us to use it.
Sure, if you want to land in the jug.
What do you mean?
A fella gave it to me yesterday outside the theater. He was being tailed. He shoved it on me, so I hid it upstairs in the piano. I had to help him. He was one of my pals.
Did you say prison?
Oh, didn't Dandy ever tell you guys about me? I used to panic the boys up at Sing Sing. That's where I first started acting.
Then this was your first show?
Well, the first before an audience that had the right to walk out.
But, Phil, what about this money?
Money? That's just plain, ordinary paper, only the printing wasn't done by the U.S. Treasury. In other words, pal...
It's counterfeit.
Right. And all I can say is, a good thing I came in time. If you'd tried to pass one of those...
Holy smoke!
What's the matter?
Laurie. She went out to buy groceries.
Well, with what? Why didn't somebody say something?
Well, look, we've got to find her.
Yeah, but where? Well, that ought to be easy. There's 1 million grocery stores in New York.
If she's liable to argue with the clerk, they'll call a cop, and boom, she's in the jug.
Yeah, she tells them where she got it, and boom, boom, we're in with her.
I'm going down to the Federal Building and give myself up.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wait. What do you expect to tell them?
That I was using her for a front.
Forget it, Phil. You're on parole.
They'd stick you right back in the pen.
Tell me what to do. I'll go.
Oh, no, you don't. If anybody goes, it'll be me.
Now, look, Ted.
Laurie!
Hey!
Laurie. Okay?
Well, darling.
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you.
Will you all stop acting? What is this?
Did you cash that $50 bill?
Why, yes.
At the grocery store?
No, at the bank.
Where?
At the bank.
Oh.
Will you kindly tell me what this is all about?
That bill you changed was counterfeit.
Yes, I know. What?
All that money was counterfeit. Bill told us about it, but it was too late to help you. That's why we've been going crazy, figuring you'd be pinched.
Was there anybody at the bank who could identify you?
They were very nice to me. One especially. The way he looked at me. He'd know me all right. Oh, Ted, this is awful.
Well, don't worry about it, darling. We'll get into a huddle and figure out something.
Anybody around? Hey, you. What's going on in here?
Oh, why, nothing. We're rehearsing.
Okay. Well, I just want to warn you. We're closing in on some counterfeiters across the alley, and there may be some trouble. Stay inside the building, understand?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now we know where my pal got that counterfeit dough.
Charming neighbors.
Those dicks must have picked him up and made him talk.
What happened?
Don't worry, everything's going to be all right. Now, the first thing we've got to do...
What's that?
They're pinching the counterfeiters.
Next time it may be me.
Come on, don't come too close. All right, stay back. All right, bring those men along. Come on. Stay back.
Settle down. Take it easy.
All right, folks, bring it up.
We've all got one foot in the patrol wagon as long as this stuff's around.
Give me that. I'll burn it. That's what I should have done in the first place.
There's a lot of excitement out there in the alley.
Yeah, we've heard about it.
That's terrible, passing counterfeit money. Those hoodlums deserve what they get.
I got a couple of things to do downstairs.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, nothing at all.
You all feel okay?
Sure, sure.
Good. Then you can take this a little easier. I got word from the office that unless they get a tenant for this place within the next week, they're going to tear the building down and rent the ground for a parking lot.
Oh, but Mac, isn't there something we can do to save it?
Not without money.
Oh, yeah, money.
Money.
Phil! Phil, don't do it! Don't do it, Phil! Phil!
Hold it!
What are you doing?
I got an idea. Hey, Mac.
Yes.
Take a look at one of those. Look all right to you?
Where did you get this 50? Who stole it?
Nobody stole it. It's phony.
Yeah, but it fooled Mac, didn't it? It fooled us and it fooled the man at the bank.
I don't understand.
Look, if we put on our show, the theater gets a tenant, right? And to do that, we need money. Well, we've got money right here.
Sure, but you know what happened to those counterfeiters.
We don't have to pass a nickel of it. We're actors, aren't we? Okay, these are our props. We flash a roll, make people think we've got plenty, and they'll give us anything.
Who'll give us what?
I don't know yet, but we're going to find out. Hey, Mac, where's the outfit that owns this theater?
About 3 blocks.
I'm awfully sorry, gentlemen. My busiest day. I'm just about to leave town.
But we'd like to lease the Garrick. You see, we're reviving the government show, Dancing on a Dime.
Takes money to lease a theater, $500 a week. Minimum 2 weeks, money in advance. No credit.
Miss Marlowe on 1.
Hello, darling. Yes, today. My plane leaves in 45 minutes.
Say, Jack, take this $3,000 over to the costumers.
Right.
Dandy, run by and pick up those scripts, will you?
Right.
What did you say? Oh, you'll get a part. Another show will come along. Goodbye, dear. How do you do? My name is Bancroft.
Yes, I know. I'm Ted Brooks, and this is one of my associates, Mr. Miller.
Hi.
Miss Greenfield, draw up an agreement on the Garrick. Theodore Brooks and Associates. And hurry, my plane won't wait. So, doing a musical, eh? Great house for reviews. You can make out the check, or perhaps you'd rather pay cash. And you can leave additional funds on deposit to cover any guarantees, stage hands, equity. I can hold it here for you if you want to draw on it.
Well, you see,
Great idea. Saves lots of time. Won't have to check on your credit and all that. I'll just keep it in here. Till I get back from Chicago. Glad to accommodate you.
Miss Marlowe on 1.
Doris, dear. Sweet of you to call again. No, honey. No need for you to come to the plane. Oh, see. Goodbye, dear. Lovely girl. By the way, I'll have her call and see you. She sings. Name's Doris, Doris Marlowe.
Yes. Of course, anything we can do.
My glasses. Huh. Can't see a thing without my glasses. What the... My, this is annoying. Can't tell one bill from another. Wait a minute. My other glasses. Ah, there they are. Ah, that's better.
Here are your glasses.
Ah, my glasses. Thank you. That's... yeah. It's a little blurred. 350, 4. I'll have to see about these. No, that's all right. $2,500 in cash. That's the way I like to do business. Oh.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Still a little blurred.
Your glasses, Mr. Bancroft?
Oh, my glasses. I've been looking for them. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Better hurry, Mr. Bancroft.
Miss Greenfield will take care of everything while I'm gone. Been with me for years. Knows every trick. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Mr. Bancroft.
See you in about 5 days. Give them a receipt for $2,500. Telegraph me every night. Night letter. No, make it airmail. Cheaper. Thank you. Oh, by the way, make sure these gentlemen meet Miss Marlowe.
Yes, Miss Bancroft.
Lovely girl.
Goodbye, Mr. Bancroft.
Don't get sick. Chew gum. Here's your receipt.
Well, thank you very much.
And this office usually gets 6 tickets for the opening, if there is an opening.
Mademoiselle, when Monsieur Napoleon says there will be an opening, there will be an opening.
Now listen, boys, we've got just 5 days left to put on this show.
That means we open Monday.
Right, and Monday night, somehow, some way, we've got to get the money from the box office and replace every one of those phony bills with real ones, including the bank and with interest, too.
We're on Broadway at last.
Broadway.
Boy, I can see the crowds jamming the theater.
And I hear laughs and applause. And I hear music, mighty fine music. The murmur of the morning breeze up there, the rattle of the milkman.
Yeah, that's right. Be at the theater tomorrow morning.
You heard me, Skinny. Be on the stage at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Well, quit your job and be here on time. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah. So get some sleep tonight.
Sure you're going to get paid. What do you think this is, a benefit?
Go over your songs and routines. We've got just 5 days. Okay, swell. You haven't forgotten a thing. Now, look, the show's exactly the same as it was before, except for the new debutante number. But stay on your toes, folks, because we must open next Monday.
Before Bancroft gets back and opens the safe.
There's a Miss Doris Marlowe to see you, Ted. I figured she'd be blowing in. I'll send her down, Mac. Okay, everybody, 5 minutes rest. That's Bancroft's dame. We'll have to use her no matter what she looks like.
Hey, take a peek.
We've been expecting you, Miss Marlowe.
How nice. Mr. Bancroft thought you could use me.
You sing, don't you?
I guess so. Anyway, I know loads of people who come to find out. They don't know it yet, but they'll buy out half the house on opening night.
Well, you're ahead already. Won't you remove your furs? We'll start rehearsing.
How do you like that? Just before the show opens, in comes a rich dame to steal a hero and gum up the works. Oh, please.
Have you heard from Mr. Bancroft lately?
Yes, he wired he'd be here for the opening.
Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely dandy. Excuse me a minute. Everybody on stage, come on. Snap into it. Line up for the manana number. Hurry up. Hit it, friends. Here are the tickets, and good luck.
Listen, when I tell those playboys to buy, they buy.
And if they don't buy?
It's bye-bye, Playboy.
Miss Taft, I want a reservation for Dancing on a Dime, opening at the Garrick tonight. I want it down front.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to my melodramatic, operatic play. Hey, pal, where do you get that stuff? Enough's enough. It's opening night. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it light. For you feel rhythm, you sing
lambs all pray, and you, girls, beautiful girls,
and you'll see a lot of us
and you hear music, mighty fine music. It's only the beginning of the show, but what's the use of talking? Here we go.
Molly, what happened in the dance?
The man from the bank. I think he's out front.
Well, don't worry, darling. He'll never recognize you. Now, hurry up and change. Go
All
on.
right.
You'd better send your man to the Garrick Theater right away. Yes, this is the girl who passed the phony bill, all right. I'll meet you in the lobby.
Girls, you are wonderful. I love you. Go on and take a bow. Hurry up. Ready for debutante number 1.
Night falls over Manhattan with its bored and jaded eyes, till a sudden touch of moonlight for a moment lingers there and then dies. Comes an angel over Manhattan to the bored and jaded throng. Just a sudden touch of moonlight for a moment, filling hearts with a song. She's debutante number 1 until the next one comes along. Look.
Isn't she perfectly wonderful, beautiful? Isn't she sweet? Isn't she sweet? Isn't she perfectly wonderful, beautiful, beautiful?
Here comes debutante number 1. She's a front page story, and her night of glory has just begun. Debutante number 1. That baby face of hers to the photographers is red and white. All over old New York, where every champagne cork is a salute to her fond divine. For all the crowded nights, a dozen satellites are near at hand. And through the hectic days, a dozen more always at her command. Here's to debutante number 1.
smiles for the press, and she loves it, I guess. And she races past an ocean of curious faces and smiles for them all, never dreaming she'll fall. She's tasted delicious applause. She can't do without it somehow. She can't do without it because she's much too used to it now. She'll be 19 tomorrow. How can she survive? When all this is gone tomorrow, she'll feel like 95. The public finds a new love. They always do. They find a new love and her dance is through.
Like a good show.
Won't be so good when they lose their leading lady. Come on.
Paige, it's going great. Swell. Keep it up. Keep it up. Darling, you were wonderful. Hurry up and change. Frawley, darling, you work like a trooper. Oh, boys, you were terrific.
Well, what do you think? It's great. Should run all season.
It's fresh. I like it.
Good. Excuse me a moment. I want to go backstage.
Surely. Kid, you were marvelous. I knew you could do it. All you needed was the chance.
Thanks, Ted.
And Mac, you're the one that got us started out again. And don't think we're going to forget it.
Oh, Mac, you darling.
Nice little show. Audience seems to like it.
Thanks, Mr. Bancroft.
And what I said goes for all of you. Now let's talk business. How much for 25% of the production?
Well, wait till you see the second act. It's even better than the first.
There she is.
You kids better change. Hurry up.
Okay. I guess I better change, too.
Just a minute, miss.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you think you're doing?
She knows what it's all about. Go on, tell him.
Tell what? Let go of me.
Just who are you, my good fellow?
I'm Martin of the Treasury Department. I'm here because Mr. Taylor said this girl passed counterfeit money at his bank.
And here's the bill. $50.
Maybe I...
Boy, you fellas must have made a mistake.
Oh, no, I'd remember that face anyway.
Well, if you don't mind, I have to change for the second act.
Not tonight, you don't.
I'm sorry. We've got to take you downtown for questioning.
Just a minute, gentlemen. These boys gave me a large amount of currency to cover advance rent on the theater.
What's that got to do with it?
Nothing, I hope. But if she's been passing counterfeit money and you're all together, chances are the cash you left with me is counterfeit, too.
Where have you got this cash?
In my safe at the office, just 5 minutes from here.
Better call a taxi. We'll take a look at it. Well, there's no need for you to wait around. Better go on with the show. I'm sorry, Miss Fenton, not you.
How much cash in the box office?
About $27.50.
But you can't take a chance, Phil, not with your records. Suppose you got caught. I'll go. Tell me the combination.
Well, I don't know it exactly, but I've opened safes before knowing less. Now, you got your jobs to do. Stall Bancroft until I get a good head start.
Okay, Phil, it's all in your hands. Good luck, and how we'll need it.
But this is outrageous. I insist upon you taking Miss Fenton to headquarters immediately.
Mr. Martin, if you take her in, we can't finish the show. It isn't fair to the others. We work so hard.
There's something in that. Okay, we'll take her in as soon as it's over. Go ahead, Miss Fenton.
Oh, thank you so much.
Curtain going up. Curtain going up.
I've ordered a taxi.
But, Mr. Bancroft, you're just wasting your time. That money's okay. Why, you're going to miss half the show just to find that out.
If that money's not okay, you won't have any show.
Nor any theater.
Sammy, you go along with Mr. Bancroft. I'll stay here and watch the girl.
Right.
But... Well, Mr. Bancroft, Miss Marlowe would like to see you in her dressing room.
Oh, lovely girl. Excuse me.
No, you don't. I want to get this over with and see the rest of the show.
Later.
But, Mr. Bancroft...
Oh, never mind, Jack. All we've got to do now is keep our fingers crossed.
But what about Laurie?
I know. We got her in this, and we've got to figure... Listen, Jack, go out to the box office and tell the treasurer to give you a $50 bill.
What's that?
If Bill can get into a safe, we can take care of our end. Now, hurry up. The second act's starting. Second act. Come on, kids. Snap into it. Mr. Martin, you can get a better view of the number from right over there.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, kids. Let's go.
Don't wait.
How much farther?
It's just around the corner. Wait here. They gave me the whole thing in 50s. 2,500 in all.
Hey, what's this? A lot of small change, nickels, dimes, quarters. Funny bills. No 50s.
No 50s? Oh, I've been robbed.
Yes, count it.
Now, listen, girls. This is our only chance to get Laurie out of this jam. You see that heel over there? Now, here's what I want you to do. Take this 50 and...
You said there was 2,500, and that's what there is. And it isn't funny money either. It's real.
But it's not the same. I don't understand.
Well, hurry up. We can still see the show. The next time you think you've been gypped, look before you waste the time of a government man. That's what makes taxes so high.
Right through there.
Okay.
Look out!
Are you hurt? Are you all right? I'm too strong.
Here they come. Oh, no sign of Phil. Now we'll take care of Mr. Taylor.
Boy, I knew you'd do it.
Nice going, Phil.
And there's just one thing left to do. You got a match?
You said it, only this time really burn it.
There's nothing wrong with Bancroft's money.
What about my bill? There's plenty wrong with it.
He's been making a lot of accusations, but no one's had a good look at that bill.
Martin's seen it. Here it is.
Now, this is what makes it counterfeit. You see those... Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the bill you had before?
That is the bill.
Yeah, well, this is good old U.S. currency.
Seems very strange that a banker can't tell good money from bad.
This is a frame-up. This is a dirty double cross.
As custodian of this theater, it's my pleasure to toss you out in the alley, you blackmailer.
Take your hands off me. You can't do this. This is an outrage. I'll see my attorney.
See one for me.
That bill certainly looked phony before. I guess my eyes are going back on me. Sorry for the trouble, miss. Come on, Sammy.
We haven't settled our deal. I'll give you $10,000 for 40% of the show.
Why, that wouldn't even pay production costs.
Ted, the finale's on. Oh, come on, Laurie. Mr. Brooks.
Great bunch of kids, eh? Oh, boy, if I didn't think so.
$25,000 for 49%.
Okay, sold.